programs and business unit in West Java province. Next. Next. Okay, the literature review. The process of classifying the pesantren business unit can be divided according to the type of pesantren because they reflect the orientation and characteristic of the pesantren. And here is the table describe the type of pesantren in Indonesia. To support the success of this program, there is synergy in three aspects. The first is entrepreneur, is student human research development in entrepreneurship. And next is pesantrenpreneurs, is strengthening pesantren in this, okay, sorry, institution as an economic power to produce quality halal product. And the last is sociopreneur, is the synergy of pesantren alumni with the community around the pesantren as a socio-economic empowerment effort. Next. Okay, research methodology. This research backpack. This research use a qualitative approach based on comprehensively identifying the social process related to digital marketing for fast-paced business unit in the West Java province as a form of economic recovery during the COVID-19 pandemic. The type of data used is a combination of primary and secondary data that will support this study in formulating the Gelis-Pisan model as a digital marketing adoption and conducting business development through various kind of training in Islamic boarding school in West Java province. In this case study research, data is obtained through observation or field research, interview, and other literatures. Next. And here we can see the Gelis-Pisan conceptual framework. And next. Next. And this is our research lines. And next will be explained by my partner, Awanis.
Okay, thank you, Amanda. The next presentation is with me, Awanis. The next presentation is about results and research discussion. Uh, so far as I know that has the banking industry, the financial industry, and the expansion of Sharia business through pesantren in West Java province. So operation will depend heavily on the presence of student or voluntary donations. We know that human needs have implemented the support of the internet and the digital world is a vehicle for interaction and transactions. So it's necessary to implement digitalization in the pesantren business unit to support economic independence. At the present, the problems faced by pesantren business units include the first, the pesantren business unit has not been integrated into an area. The second problems is a finding search focus on santri, and the third problem is to increase the contribution to the economic independence of the people and the nation. It can be seen from the mapping of this problem. The first, the Southern business unit is not yet integrated. The problem analysis is divided into two: business and education has not been inspirited, and the second is partial business management. The essence of the problem is limited to business operations. So the solution given is the form of integrating the Southern business unit. And the second problem is the funding source are focused on student, as many know that the average pesantren has source of funds from its student, so that the business analysis appears that the business has not developed and it's not well managed. The solution to this problem is to create a better pesantren business structure. And the third problem is the low contribution to the people's economic independence in a nation where the function of the business unit is not optimal and low business. Business management is not optimal will be the cause of the intense public interest pesantren business unit projects. So the solution given us the use of digital marketing for the promotion of pesantren and which can empower for the pesantren. And the next is there are 3 stages must be followed systemically as means in the process of adopting the Galis Pisan program include the first initiation phase to prepare how to can adoption this program, and the second phase is decision making, and the third phase is outcomes phase. And the next Galis Pisan have criteria and administrative requirement for pesantren units to join the Galis Pisan program, have 5 criteria and age requirement, and there is adoption scheme of the digital marketing of program Galis Pisan program. The first is collect data, and the next is account registration, and then have a marketing product like exhibition, and then is delivery order and delivery product, and the last is payment. And the last for this presentation is conclusion. The advantage of the Galis Pisan program include is making it easy for partners to become a member, is for acquiring new customer, has a business novelty and technology and increase competitiveness. The benefits option by this pesantren can be optimally utilized as an alternative solution to improve the quality and productivity of pesantren and be able to increase the economic independence of the pesantren business unit. The program is expected to increase competitiveness to the national level. Okay, I think it's enough for this presentation. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Febrianur, Mrs. Amanda, and Mrs. Awanis for the presentation. Okay, is there any question for the first presenter? Mr. Anas?
Not yet, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I want to ask some question. First, is it like a community service program for from your department? Is it like PKM program or not? Uh, Maybe you can answer the question
Okay.
and please.
No. Okay. KM program is it's a research, like a research, not a PKM.
Okay. So this is a
Ngelek di saya, sorry. Sorry, we can hear you well.
is it quality research?
So sorry, Miss Nurina, we didn't hear you well. Can you repeat again, please?
Okay.
Ngelek lagi.
Of my camera.
Kok
You hear me well?
No, we didn't hear you well, Miss Nurina.
Hello? Halo, suara saya apakah masuk?
Ya, jelas, Bu.
Oke. Hear me well? Halo. Kenapa ya?
Ya, oke, jelas, Bu.
Okay. I was curious about your research. What kind of product that produced by the santri? Is it like food or clothes or something like that? Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry about the problem. Thank you for your question, Miss
Okay.
Nurina. It's very good question. The Santris product, including food, we could say it's everything that halal product. Because we know lah ya, we know that santri base of santri is Islam, so they have to sell halal product, so that everything product that have competitive competitive that have
You can answer in
competitive
bahasa tuh, Mister. You can
competitive
you can
product,
answer in
yeah,
bahasa.
that have competitive product. So it's very give the santri opportunity to create something, to increase their skill, to give opportunity to santri have no 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 after they graduate, they have no look for job, but they can create their own company, their own business. Maybe like that. Maybe Miss Awanis, Miss Amanda, and Mr. Risanda, or Miss Foza can give some advice or some answer. Maybe like that, Miss Nurina. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much for the answer. Okay, we will move to the another speaker today.